Bro, they
You gotta
had
take a
Saucy
stance.
Santana on the cover of the Source magazine or Double XL. The rappers that they signed have very effeminate traits and carry like purses and be wearing thongs. Like
Yeah,
hip hop
like
used to be hyper masculine.
You know
And you
what? When I
like
saw
the
yeah.
collective image of black man was hyper masculine. Now that shit is, bro. Saucy Santana, this nigga
Saucy
had.
Santana, yeah. When I saw that,
Yeah.
when I saw him,
Did you see the
rapping and
ad?
stuff, I knew
What's the
at
dude?
that point
His name
there
is
was
coming to me.
nothing we can do as a people to say when we see it, we need to point that out and correct that, and they got to go. That energy right there is a good thing, but I don't think it's effective at all. I don't think it's
You said it's a
effective
good
on a
thing?
level where we
Number
can
one
say
song in the country will say it is.
the number one song in what?
Well, it was number one. It would say that is effective. Pointed out and saying that shit that's not representative of us. Get that shit up out of
No,
here.
well, I'm not saying it's not representative. I'm saying that I don't think we have the power to point at something in hip hop today in 2024 to say, look, yo, we don't like what he's saying in his lyrics. We don't like his sexual preferences. We don't like how he dresses. We don't like his mannerism. Hey, we gonna their stuff is still gonna sell, and they're gonna keep making copies.
I
whatever they
hate
want.
I hate the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you say nigga. Some shit ain't even got to be deep, I guess. He literally said that, pointed at him, and then did it. Like,
Yeah.
we don't have the power to do literally just happened down to the words that you just used. It literally just happened.
Yes.
And black
And
people
Joe
don't have
Biden used that. Joe Biden used that in one of his campaign ads.
and
Use what?
I hate
That
the way
phrase,
that,
everything that
like, I
Marcus
don't know
just
if
said.
you heard the
Yeah.
song, but that's one of the verses. He say, I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you talk. I hate the women you fuck with because they confuse themselves with real women. He went down a line of
Then
all
use
the
that part.
Look,
about
I'm
that
not
man.
listen. I'm not. Don't get it twisted. I understand that Kendrick Lamar spoke those lyrics in his rap. What I'm saying is, we as a people, if we see some behavior that we don't like or we are against or it doesn't represent us, I don't think we have the power enough to do anything to where those people no longer get a deal. They no longer get signed, or their music no longer plays unless they actually commit a crime of some sexual offense or
We're not
murder.
in charge of, you're right, we're not in charge of C-suite executive hiring, but what we can do is not cosign stuff. You need our cosign a lot of times for the music to really pop. And then Kendrick literally said, it's not just me, I'm what the culture's feeling. He became a spokesman at that point. It was people who don't even listen to Kendrick Lamar who jumped in like, yep, he's speaking for what we've been thinking and saying. Go ahead and get him, bro. I venture to say 50% of the people that's on Kendrick's side don't even listen to Kendrick Lamar music like that. They just want to.
I would challenge that because I think one of y'all stated that white people make up for most of the sales and actually put money in the pocket of these artists. So I don't even know if we would even put a dent if we were to just miraculously come together and unify and
Bro,
say, hey,
we
look,
put a
we ain't
dent
gonna-
in anything that we completely boycott. We put a dent in anything. Go ahead, Sweeney.
Hold on, let me get one more lady in there, Sweeney, and I get right back to you between Shannon and Carmen. Which one of y'all want to go? Cool.
I really don't have anything to say about this.
Okay. All right. Okay, go ahead, Sweeney.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think it was about any of that. It's about inauthenticity. That's what Drake represents. Inauthenticity. He comes off as very fake. And so, because the thing is, the reality is that one of the things we to Bruce's point when he was asking about like, what about the people who put out certain content? I don't think a lot of people, the people who rock with the content, gonna rock with the content. It's about coming off and being the person that you're talking about. Like, and if you're not that person, because let's keep it real. You can't say it's really about Drake's race because J. Cole is also half white. So it can't be about that. What is it about? Drake is fake. According to Kendrick Lamar, Drake is inauthentic. So that's what he represents in this whole entire space. We don't care if you come out and rap about drugs or whatever, as long as it's you. I think J. Cole did it the right way. He may have rapped about a song, because the thing is people who do those things or participate in those things gonna rock with it. So it is what it is. There's plenty of other artists that rap about other things that we can rap that will have their audience and whatever. The problem is that nobody likes a fake artist. And
what's more damaging, a fake artist or a person that raps about smoking drugs, selling drugs to his own people, and killing his own people?
I don't think it matters.
Which one would you?
I don't think it matters.
Okay. All right. So you said authenticity. So would you say at least authenticity matters whenever you got a microphone?
I just said that.
Okay. So what if I told you that it don't? As long as you can portray it as real as people can resonate with, that's all that matters.
Well,
what would you say to that?
I'm not making any declaration that it does or doesn't. I'm saying that in this particular situation, that's what it was about. It was about Drake's inauthenticity. He comes off.
So you're just saying that's what it's about, but you're not saying whether it matters or not.
No.
Okay. Because I would argue, I would say authenticity, especially in this era, don't matter at all. Period. As long as it looks real, as long as somebody can fake it, that's all that matters. Well, because I think right now they're trying to pass a bill to get whole tech companies responsible for deep faking pornography. I don't even know if I can say that word.
But I think that's exactly.
People know it's not real, but it doesn't matter.
But I think that's what people are trying to change in hip hop. They no longer want to see fake people rapping about shit that they ain't never lived, singing about shit they ain't never experienced. They want you to be your authentic self, and if you can't be your authentic self, because the thing is, Kendrick Lamar did
a million secrets, and then have a million secrets that come out online. Like y'all want to be fake about everything, but then tell us what's going on behind closed doors if you want to be real.
Because Kendrick Lamar didn't have a problem with Drake early on in his career. Why? Because Drake was very authentic at that time. Even Lil Wayne told him, keep rapping about what you rap about. Because that's like you the only person that can make being in love sound cool in a rap song. Keep doing you. What did he do? He switched up and started acting, playing gangster, and you know what I mean? A lot of shit that makes people look at him funny. And then on top of that, I got a personal belief that Drake stopped writing his own lyrics when he lost his BlackBerry. When that BlackBerry, y'all remember he used to have a BlackBerry and he used to read his lyrics off. As soon as he lost the BlackBerry, he stopped writing his own lyrics. And that's what, and if you recognize, because I've been on Twitter seeing this shit manifest itself, right? And there has been an ongoing conversation about whether it matters or not if you write your own rap, whether you write your own lyrics or you write your own diss record. And that's been, and in these conversations, people have been speaking out against that, like, hell no, you don't get to be no rapper and then say you the greatest rapper alive and you don't write your own lyrics. So, and I think that's where a lot of these conversations are coming from, is that Drake is a literal manifestation of an inauthentic rapper.
And that's an opinion. That's not on the record.
Yeah, that's my own.
So listen, don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to defend Drake, but what I don't see it as just keep rapping about what you rap. I see it as you positioning yourself and you're taking a little bit of my life. So let's say me, M. White, and Trev are hip hop artists, and we're the top 3 artists for the past 10 years. But Sweeney, you're a R&B, you're a singer and shit, and you rap, but you don't rap gangster rap. That's what me, M. White, and Trev does. And it doesn't matter if we're real about it or not. It's just don't come over in our lane because you're so powerful and great. You're everybody's repeating that you're the greatest rapper and all this other stuff. Now you just came over to gangster rap. Oh shit. He's coming into our lane. Now we got to do something about this. You need to go back over to that lane because now you're still in our life. That's what I see.
That's not what's happening.
That's not what's happening.
That's definitely not what's happening. I think the best example is that stolen valor thing with the military, bro. Like, you can't understand that one. I don't think we could put this.
Why do you think? See,
but I don't understand why no other rapper that's at that caliber is making diss tracks about Drake. But
are you serious?
None of them did.
Yeah,
everybody's making
BBL. I'm not saying everybody. I'm talking about the. Okay, so you saying everybody that's in gangster rap is now targeting Drake for coming over?
How many gangster rappers are out there? No, what we're saying is
there's a shitload of gangster rappers out there.
What we're saying is like, I think you're making it something that, and I can't knock your opinion. It is what it is. But I don't know if you've been following what's been going on in this whole entire beat. to actually be able to say that. I can say I'm at least coming from a somewhat informed opinion, somewhat informed ideology of it. Like, because I've seen a conversation surrounding Drake. A lot of it is based around him not writing his own lyrics. A lot of it is based around reference tracks popping up on him left and right. You know what I mean? A lot of it is about him having a ghostwriter. A lot of it is about him not being a thing that he is in this song. Even the whole BBL Drizzy thing, they was literally telling him, bro, you out here, not only are you faking your lyrics, but you got a fake body. Like, they're literally basically saying this nigga is fake as shit. He a rapper from Toronto who came over here doing, and you took hip hop, and it's okay. If you were still rapping about the shit you rapped about when you was younger, I don't think anybody would have minded it. But when you start doing the shit that he's doing, and you start dicking people over in the rap game, and using people for they song, and jumping on everybody's song track to stay relevant, and using these artists to get a leg up, and then you discard them and shit like that, that's where I think Kendrick Lamar started drawing the line at. And that's where a lot of people are starting to draw the line at when it comes to Drake. Because, like, even a story came out, y'all know the song The Club Going Up on a Tuesday. A dude,
that's I Love McConan. I Love McConan, that's his name.
Basically, a guy was talking about what happened between him and McConan, which is he went and asked McConan because he realized that McConan's song was coming up in the underground. It was getting real big. It had his own little following. So he asked Drake asked him to jump on the track with him and gave him a feature, and then locked him into a deal with OVO, and then turned around and said, I don't even like you like that, because you sent some shots at me and some tweets way back when. So now he basically screwed the dude over.
So he can't make music. He can't put music.
He can't make music. He can't put music out. And he can't and made him get rid of his entire catalog. Had him take down his entire catalog and everything to sign with OVO, only to turn around and bite him and only to stab him in the back afterwards because he was being petty.
And hip hop is regional. Hip hop is very regional. It jumps from the south to the east to the west. What Drake has been doing is finding the next wave, jumping on that artist, snuffing out their flame, kind of taking their style, running with it until that wave changes, and then going to the next place.
And going to the next artist, and the next artist, and the next.
I don't want to listen. I appreciate y'all.
All right, we gotta start switching gears, y'all.
Let me just say this last thing. I appreciate y'all passion for it. Y'all got more knowledge on it, obviously. The thing I just can't grasp and understand is that the stuff he did, he backstabbed, but you know what I'm saying? He kept a person from being able to rap again. But you got gangster rap, which literally
not the only artist he shelved,
which literally does worse than that. It actually, people kill each other. People actually literally stab each other. But for somehow somebody does it as a metaphor or just keep somebody from rapping, that's worse. That's the only thing I don't understand. How I get it. He's fake. He's inauthentic. But I don't see his music or what he's doing right now actually doing harm in a way where it's promoting drugs and killing each other. That's all I'm saying. And I'll yield.
Well,
he talks about doing drugs though in his songs.
He ain't killing people.
He talks about doing it or selling drugs.
But what does it matter?
I mean,
don't move the goalpost. He said talking about drugs.
I'm gonna let JR go. But I'm just saying, like, it seemed like every time I try to get y'all to understand how there's a greater damage in when one side is doing versus the other, y'all try to figure out how to bridge him over to it.
So what we saying,
though, supposed to be over in that area anyways.
We saying we don't glorify drugs and violence, okay? None of us is out here promoting drugs and violence, no matter what. But if you are in a lifestyle where that's what you know and you talk about it, it's understandable. Hopefully that changes your life so you don't continue to do the same shit. But to not be in that lifestyle, pretend to be, to promote drugs and violence is wild.
I would argue that's actually worse. Because at least I could, if somebody raps about their life story. So, friends, you rap about the military or you do a song about the military. That's one thing. I understand. You can rap about all the crazy shit you've seen overseas, and I at least respect it because you lived it. It's another thing if you watch somebody else go in and rap about, because it comes from a different place when you rap about it, right? You may be rapping about it in the sense of, man, understand the life that I had to live, and y'all, so y'all can understand my pain and the reason why I want you to feel me through these lyrics. It's a whole nother thing for somebody to be rapping about it. They never lived it, and they be like, yeah, I was over there with my M16 chop, you know what I mean, hitting people over in overseas. You'd be like, hold on, wait a minute, that wasn't fun. We wasn't having a good time over there when what I saw. You making it sound like it was a good time and we was just having and you didn't live it. That's a whole nother spectrum right there.
We're gonna finish this topic off with Ruben.
You cut out.
I said we're gonna finish this topic with you.
Oh, I just wanted to say, it was mentioned earlier by a previous person that, you know, Black people have no power to do anything about this. But I just wanted to remind every Black person that you are powerful in what you do. The world is copying. So therefore, if you don't like it, turn it off. If you don't feel like they're authentic, turn it off. And that is your vote. And if we don't all have to agree, but if most of us just turn off the nonsense, they will stop making money and they will have to make a change and turn on stuff you do like.